All right, this is an Ask Misty that I'm going to do with my sister, Tatiana Mala-Niña.
Yeah.
Dear Misty, I recently lost my virginity with a 27-year-old guy. I am only 18. Do you think that it was the right thing to lose it with an older guy? You go first.
Okay, well, when I was 18, I lost my virginity to a 20, which is, it's not that much older. I think he was 24, 25 when I was 18. To me, I don't think that's a lot. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Honestly, I regret it. Because I wasn't with him. We weren't a couple. He was like my very first crush from high school. When I was in the 9th grade, he was a senior or had just graduated, something like that. But I had known him, and he was my very first crush. We had choir together. He was my choir crush. And after, you know, a few years, you know, I still stayed in contact with him, and I was getting into photography, and he had a beautiful body. Oh, and I said I wanted to take pictures of him. Well, somehow liquor was started to get poured.
By him or by you?
By me, to give to him.
You were seducing him.
A little bit. I think I was a little bit.
Let me take your picture. Let me get you drunk.
And somehow the clothes had came off. The pictures were sickening though, because they're, you know, black and white. It was very artistic. It was very, very, very artistically nude photos. What happened afterwards was not artistic.
It was straight up filthy.
It was straight filthy, especially since it was my first time.
Did he know it was your first time?
Yeah, he knew it was my first time, but he was drunk, and I sort of just got on top and thought I knew what I was doing, and I didn't. Now, mind you, it was my first time. What didn't have time to, you know, clean and cleanse and do any of that. It hurt very badly because it was a black man. And he had a big old dick that curved, like his dick curved. Like, I don't know, like it curved.
There was curvature involved.
There was curvature involved, and the shit hurt. It was the very first time I ever bottomed, ever did anything down there. Like, I had not played down there, nothing. No practice, nothing. And it hurt like a motherfucker.
Did you get hemorrhoids?
I did not, thankfully.
Thankfully, wow.
Thankfully, I did not. He didn't come. He didn't finish.
Because you wouldn't let him?
Hell no. It hurt so bad.
Yeah.
To the point where I was like, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. And he was fine with it. Like, he didn't make a big deal out of it. And yeah, I mean, it was what it was. But I do regret it because I was that person that was very, very romantic. I wanted to have my first time with my first love and da-da-da-da. And at that point, I was like, fuck it. Opportunity is there. I'm going to go for it. And I do regret it. I would have loved to actually share that experience with somebody that I really actually cared for and was in a relationship with. So
that's going to be my spin on it. All right, so you recently lost your virginity with a 27-year-old guy. You're only 18. I think that the age, being 18 is amazing. Him being older than you, I don't think that's a bad thing. There's a good and a bad to that situation. I think that in Tatiana Mala-Niña's case, she was the predator. and therefore I think that's a good thing. But I think that typically a 27-year-old is going to seduce the 18-year-old and take advantage of the situation. And therefore the prey will be the younger person in this scenario. Possibly. I don't know your case. Yeah. But in that situation, I definitely would be leery or guarded because I wouldn't want some guy taking advantage of you or your purity or your virginity or your whatever. But my whole thing is, whether he's 27 or 18, I'm glad you waited till you're 18. I'm glad you waited till you're older. But I think even more, I would wait till you fall in love. I would wait for something that is special. Like Tati said, she gave her flower.
My flower. Yes!
She gave her flower to somebody that didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like...
And still does not give a shit to this day.
Yeah.
Because I still know who he is. And I have other nude photos of him that we've exchanged. Not exchanged, because I didn't say nothing back. I just got it from him.
He said, hey, send me that dick again.
No.
But I think that in her example, she gave her flower to somebody that did not care less. And in your situation or anyone's situation, I definitely think that as a bottom, you're going to need somebody that truly cares, especially if you've never done it before.
Yes.
They need to know how to love that flower. They need to know how to lick it and play with it and tease it until it opens up and blossoms for you. If somebody's going to warm up your anus so fiercely that you're going to beg them to fuck it, that's a good lover.
Thank you.
And that's a situation where you want to have sex with somebody that loves you or cares for you. Just randomly hooking up with some guy, that's going to happen when you're more experienced and you're older and you're like, just come and fuck me. But your virginity, you need that to be somebody that's going to take their time and know that it's your first time. And because I think in her case, for example, she was with somebody that knew it was her first time, but he didn't care.
Did not.
He's like, hurt yourself. Bleed on me. I don't care.
Right. Like,
you know, I was molested as a child and I was raped as a teenager and as an adult. I do have PTSD with some sexual situations, but I remember one time I was raped by a black man and he was very, 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 very big and I got hemorrhoids.
oh, shit.
So I am a bottom.
Yeah.
I like bottoming, but there are situations where I'm very PTSD, like,
yeah. Like, oh my God, oh my God. Oh
please don't make me bleed. Please don't make me, you know.
Yeah.
So long story short, whether he's older or not, you need somebody that's truly going to care and invest in your well-being. And play with the kitty and get it to open.
Yes, God.
That's that. All right, Tati, doing a dirty question. Anyways, that was Tatiana Mala-Niña and Misty Eyez. Loving you is easy.